I'm 93 years old, and I need to warn you. You are going to lose your wife or your husband one day. And if you don't keep yourself together, you are going to lose your mind. I almost lost mine. When Eleanor died, I was shattered. I had no purpose left in my life, and I just waited for my life to be over. But these 5 rules saved my life. So listen carefully. These might help you too. My name is Harold. Eleanor and I were married for 59 years. She did everything: the cooking, the cleaning, the bills, the doctor appointments. She ran our life. I just showed up. I thought that was normal. I thought that's how marriages worked. Then she got sick. Pneumonia. She was 84 but strong. I wasn't worried. She died on a Thursday. I came home to a house I didn't understand. The refrigerator was full of food I couldn't cook. The bills were in a drawer I'd never opened. I ate cereal for a week. Then I stopped eating. I stopped showering, stopped changing clothes, stopped opening the curtains. For 38 years, I ran a factory. 400 men, 3 shifts. If something broke, I fixed it. Now I couldn't fix myself. I sat in the dark for weeks. Same chair, same clothes I wore to her funeral, waiting to die. I was 85 years old, and I had given up. But this was going to change. One morning I woke up and looked in the mirror. I didn't recognize myself. Thin, unshaven, eyes dead. And I heard Eleanor's voice in my head, clear as day. She said, "What are you doing, Hal? This isn't you." She was right. This wasn't me. I ran a factory. I served in Korea. I solved problems my whole life. And here I was, defeated by an empty house. That morning I sat at the kitchen table with a yellow legal pad. Same kind I used on the plant floor for 40 years. I wrote down 5 rules. Not goals, not wishes, rules. Things I would do every single day, no matter how I felt. I taped that list to the refrigerator, right where Eleanor used to tape her grocery lists. That list saved my life, and I'm going to share it with you now. Rule number 1. Find one person you can help. This is the most important rule. This is the one that changed everything. When Eleanor died, I kept asking myself, who's going to help me? Who's going to take care of me? What am I going to do? Wrong questions. All of them. The question that saved me was, who can I help? There was a young widow at my church, 62 years old, lost her husband to cancer. She was drowning, same as me. I started calling her once a week, not to talk about my problems, to listen to hers. Then I started helping my neighbor's kid fix his bicycle. Then I started volunteering at the VA hospital. Other veterans, men like me. I stopped feeling useless. I stopped feeling empty. I had a reason to wake up. You want to survive alone? Stop thinking about yourself. Find someone who needs you. That's rule 1. Rule number 2. Put something on the calendar. Every single day. When Eleanor died, my calendar went blank. Nothing scheduled, nothing planned, nothing to do. A blank calendar is a death sentence. Now I plan everything. Tomorrow, next week, next month, even next year. Monday, grocery store. Tuesday, haircut. Wednesday, VA hospital. Thursday, call my grandson. Friday, lunch with a friend. Doesn't matter how small. What matters is that something is written down. Because here's what I learned. A man with appointments is a man with a life. A man with a blank calendar is a man waiting to die. I have my calendar on the kitchen counter. Every night before bed, I look at tomorrow. I see something there. That something gets me out of bed in the morning. Some days, that's the only thing that does. Plan your days, or your days will bury you. That's rule 2. Rule number 3. Learn to feed yourself. I'm not talking about restaurants. I'm not talking about frozen dinners. I'm talking about cooking real food with your own hands. When Eleanor died, I couldn't boil water. I'm serious. I didn't know how to use the stove. I taught myself 5 meals, just 5. Eggs, pasta, rice and beans, soup, a sandwich that doesn't come from a package. That's it. 5 meals. I rotate them. Every meal I cook is proof that I can take care of myself. Every meal I cook is a small victory. You know what kills widowers? Malnutrition. They stop eating, or they eat garbage, and they fade away. Not me. I eat 3 meals a day. I cook them myself. I sit at the table, not in front of the TV. That's how I stay alive. Learn to cook. It's not optional. That's rule 3. Rule number 4. Move your body for 30 minutes every morning. Not because some doctor told you to, because your body is the machine that keeps your mind running. When I stopped moving, I started dying. It's that simple. Now I wake up at 6 a.m., same time every day, and I walk 1.2 miles, same route, every single morning. And I stretch my body, move all my joints, rain or shine, tired or not, feeling good or feeling terrible. I don't negotiate with myself. I don't ask if I feel like it. I just do it. By 7 a.m., I've already won. The rest of the day is easier because I started with something hard. Your body wants to rest. Your body wants to sit in that chair and never get up. Don't let it. Move first, think later. That's rule 4. Rule number 5. Build something that will exist after you're gone. This is the last rule, and it's the one that gave me peace. When Eleanor died, I realized something. I'm not going to be here forever. None of us are. The question is, what do I leave behind? Eleanor always wanted a garden. For 59 years she talked about it. Tomatoes, peppers, herbs by the back door. We never did it. Too busy, too tired. Next year, we always said. She never got her garden, but I built it. 3 years ago I started, dug the beds myself, planted the seeds she always talked about. Now I have tomatoes every summer. I sit out there in the evenings. I talk to her sometimes. That garden is my legacy. When I'm gone, my sons will see it. They'll remember. Maybe for you it's not a garden. Maybe it's writing down your stories for your grandchildren. Maybe it's building something with your hands. If you leave only money, nobody is going to remember you for long. But if you build a legacy like this, they will be reminded of you every day. And someone will benefit from it even when you are gone. Doesn't matter what it is. What matters is that you make something that outlasts you. That's rule 5. I'm 93 years old. I've been alone for 8 years now. Some days are hard. Some days I miss Eleanor so much I can barely breathe. But I'm still here. I'm still standing. Because I have someone to help. I have a calendar full of tomorrows. I feed myself. I move my body. And I'm building something that matters. Eleanor's not here to give me a reason to live anymore. So I built my own. You're going to lose someone. Maybe you already have. The question is, what are you going to do next? Don't wait. Start today.